Hey Brian,
What's up, Sherry?
how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. It's been an arduous time in the spaces today, and we'll get into a little bit of that as the night goes on. I sent an invite to Yvonne and a reminder a little bit ago, so hopefully she's not sound asleep, or if she is, hopefully she set her alarm. So
Yeah,
because it's like 1:30 in the morning her time, so I would not be upset if she has fallen asleep. She's a busy mom and hard worker, so um, it is what it is, right?
yeah.
Hey Donna,
Hey, Sherry. Hi, Brian.
why don't you tell
What's up?
Brian where you're at today?
Yeah, I'm at Cheltenham with Marcel and Mark and Olaf. We're doing the BPOC football game. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got an all in. I can't. Wait. We've got double seven and we've got seven ace of spades. Ace of hearts, five of hearts, jack of spades,
Wow.
clubs, king, eight.
The dirty way.
Hang on, let's see if he covers.
I love it.
That's just like Cody. Dominated. You had him dominated, Sherry.
Yeah, let her finish this hand, Brian.
One, two, 25. Two more. Thank you. Nice, sir.
Right, still in it. It's not over yet. Not over yet. So yeah, as I say, I'm at Cheltenham with Marcellus and Mark and Olaf. Um, I've got, it's still not over yet, and I've got a 2.5 hour journey home, which is going to be quite fun. Um,
Well, you just make sure you have some coffee before you get on that road.
I'm fine. I'm wide awake. I'm wide
Okay.
awake.
All right. All right. Go ahead, Brian. Talk to us
How,
about
how, how,
Cody.
no, but how many players left, Donna?
There's two. It's heads up.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
hang on a minute. We've got another all in.
I love it.
Oh no, he folded.
All right. Go ahead,
Okay.
Brian. Talk to us about Cody at the Poker Ghost Studio today.
Yeah, he got it. I sent him a DM. Hopefully, he's probably sleeping. He said he was not
He was
feeling well.
tired. Yeah, he was
I sent
tired.
him a DM if he's up to it. Hopefully, maybe he'll jump in. But yeah, he had the guy dominated. Ace Jack to Ace Queen,
Oh, and he got, yeah.
and the guy like binks the river. And by the way, like a Jack had been folded too.
Oh,
So yeah, crazy.
oh,
I'll post the hand
I love that. Well,
in
I
the
was so
in the.
excited because he came into day two of that tournament with seven left. Or what, yeah, seven left, and it was six to get in the money and to get onto the TV table, right? And the very first hand today, he was all in with seven big blinds with ace queen offsuit versus king nine offsuit, and he won that battle. So, unfortunately, his ace queen did not hold up against ace jack like Brian was telling us, but he did walk home with a little bit more than $27,000 for his effort. So, congrats, Cody.
Yeah, and Mark Lowley, public enemy number one for busting our buddy there.
Exactly.
Um,
Now he's got an X on his back because now all of the Cody fans will never let him live that down.
my
And I,
friend, my buddy Denny, him and I, we started playing poker together, and he had this thing, Sherry. he would always somehow bust the guy that none of us wanted to bust. Like it's like that's honestly like I didn't say anything, but when we were talking with KL the one time, there's a guy that looks just like KL, you know, and I hadn't seen him in like 15 years or so, so I thought
Right,
maybe it was him, you know, like and that was the thing, like because my buddy had busted him. I felt so bad. I was so glad to see him. I think he told me I've never played in LA or something. I don't know. He hadn't
right,
ever or not played at the bike or whatever. So
right. And Peters took the trophy and the purse home. I don't know what the top prize was. Do you? Oh, it was
100 and something.
141,000. Yeah, 140 over 141,000. David Peters stuffed his little pockets with that nice little purse.
Yeah, yeah, you can't blame the guy, but I would
He's got
like to
lots
see
of
that go to
He's got
Cody.
me too. And David's got lots of diapers and baby formula to
Yeah,
purchase for the impending birth of his baby. So, congrats to David Peters.
that's cool.
It's
Yeah,
very cool.
it was fun to see Cody making a run, man. It's awesome, see somebody take a shot like that and not just cash, but like really get to the end there.
Right,
It's such
right.
a like poker when you really think about it, like tournaments is just kind of not so good. Like, I mean, we all do it. We all love to play tournaments, but the problem is that no matter what, if you either win or you're mad, it's like, I mean, if he got second, would he feel any better? Like, no, probably not. I mean,
No,
you have a few more dollars, but
right.
I
Go
don't
ahead,
know.
Donna. She might have a live update. Go ahead, Donna.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I just tried to phone Yvonne. She's not picking up, so she might be asleep. She might have forgot about it because she's under a lot of pressure with MPF.
No worries. We will get her rescheduled. And I did too. I sent her a message a little bit ago, and we just have to be prepared when we're talking to somebody on the other side of the world that they've had a long day and they just clunk out, and it's okay. We can get it rescheduled.
Well, a lot
Yeah.
of times they just,
Well, I'm sorry about that.
No, don't be.
a lot of times, it's hard to figure out what time and things like that. All the different time zones. So
Absolutely. So you know what? I'm going to fill some airtime with some details about the meetup game.
let's do it.
Um, so the meetup game is February 12th at Best Bet Monument location in Jacksonville, Florida. And the reason why I say monument is because they actually have three locations. So I don't want anybody to get confused when they look at the internet. It's the monument location. That's February 12th at 6 p.m. Something I found out this week. The day we're there, the high hands that evening from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. are going to be $400 high hands every 30 minutes, which I think that's kind of fun, isn't it?
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. If anybody wants a t shirt, the alien t shirts are on my Twitter feed. Just DM me if you're interested. I wouldn't wait too long because we want to make sure you get it in time for the meetup game. We are still trying to find a place to have karaoke on Saturday night. It's not looking good because most places do it on Sunday, and we're certainly not going to spend Super Bowl Sunday at a karaoke bar. So we're still working on that. As far as the donations for our Splash the Pots, we have some pretty exciting stuff. Um, of course, Best Bet, we have to thank them for our location as well as hosting our first Spaces live table. And of course, they've promised us some great swag. Elevator Results, our sponsor of our show or our space, is going to give us gift cards again, just like they did for our Vegas meetup game. So that's cool. Rebecca is going to give us some local chocolates from Peterbrook Chocolates. Cece's going to already ship me some homemade soaps. Linda's going to give us T-shirts that have like a straight flush or a royal flush on them, and the quote on the shirt says, "Just here for the pot." And they're very cute. Mary's going to give us 4 gift cards. Diane's going to give us jewelry. Deborah already made sure I got the 4 gift cards of $25 each from her. Of course, our good pal here is going to bring us some spotted dicks, so we thank Donna for that. And our former guest, Rick O'Connell,
Can you hear me?
sent me an autographed Scotty Wynn chip that we will use for the live table splash. And of course, I'll bring some peach salsa. So, some pretty awesome stuff, huh, Brian? Click that microphone button. Did I lose you, Brian? I'll just continue on. Let's look at the numbers. We have 19 yeses for attendance. We have 8 maybes, which makes 27. And we have a waiting list for the live feed table. So that's pretty good 2 weeks out. I'm not mad at those numbers for sure. Don't forget, if you want to get on the live feed table, DM me so I can add you to that list. That's all I have for the meetup game. Do you have any questions, Brian? Hello, Brian. Uh-oh, he's having issues. Okay, he dropped out. Oh, there's nothing more frustrating than having issues when we're in the space. I'm sure we can all relate to that because I'm sure it's happened to all of us. There he is. He's trying to get back in here.
Sorry, I'm busy shutting down now.
No problem, Donna. No problem. Brian, are you there? As soon as you click in, Brian, go ahead.
There you are.
I said you must be having a hard time with the signal. Are you okay there, bud? I know it's frustrating.
Well, I don't know why Spaces does that. It like drops out. You're like in no man's land, and then you're
Yep.
like, do I click out and try to get back in? I don't know.
It's all right. You're back with us now, and that's all that matters.
Yeah,
Not sure how much you heard of what I said, but anyway, I was done with the update,
yeah.
and I'm going to touch on something and that happened today in a space, and I'm going to tell you that the only reason why I'm addressing it is because I'm sure people are going to listen to this space tonight um, with one goal and one goal only, especially now that Yvonne's not here, that they want to hear something from me on this topic. So I'm just going to kind of give the bullet points without a lot of the details.
Hey,
Um,
should we change the title to Sherry throwing hatchets? I'm just
uh,
kidding.
let's
I'm just
just
kidding. I don't know
let's
anything
just
about this.
yeah, I know you don't, and that's why I'm trying to preface it because um I it's really okay. I'm just going to start the conversation, and we're not going to go too detailed, but I do think it needs to be addressed. I was in a space earlier today, and I'm going to leave the person's name out of it, but this person has been probably for the last 5 weeks coming into spaces and just attacking me for no reasons. No reason at all. And it's been vile and it's been ugly. And I find myself having to stick up for myself. Other people are sticking up for me. And it's ugly. It's quite ugly. And today I was threatened with 2 bullets to my head. And I thought about it all day. I even prayed about it because, you know, you got to say, okay, the heat of the moment. Did he misspeak? Did he just stumble over his words? blah, and you just try to, not like go off the deep end about it. Think about it. And the more I thought about it, and the more people reached out to me about it, um, I just can't let it slide. And I say that because many other people heard it, many people spoke up about it, and yet, um, and yet the person was allowed the microphone, and that is a problem. And but the bigger picture is that I take threats to my life very seriously. And I'm just going to continue to pray about it. I am going to hope that this person who I was told was very drunk coming in through the night or whatever, and that my timing was just I just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No,
I'm sorry.
no.
Oh, she said no. um and like I spoke out in a space about an hour ago because folks are talking about it, and you know one person in particular was trying to make light of it, but nobody had brought up the fact that my life was threatened, and I felt like it was just being like minimalized, right? And if we're here in spaces and we're supposed to be good stewards of spaces and promoting poker and promoting fun, and maybe even for some people promoting drama in spaces, where's the line going to be
So yeah,
drawn?
in this area, yeah. It depends how far they come down, though. So my guys will come from Swindon. Yeah.
Donna, can you mute yourself? Donna, mute yourself, please. Um, you know, what is the line we're going to draw as hosts, as listeners and guests in the space? What line should we draw? Is this too far now? Did you guys get enough entertainment tonight? Enough clicks? Somebody said in the space, oh, today's space was, that it kept it entertaining. Something to the effect, it was the most, viewed or listened to space of the day. Is that what we're here for? Somebody's life being threatened by, I'm going to just pray it was, a drunken stupor. But that doesn't dismiss it. And what are we looking for in spaces, and what are we looking to get out of spaces? Is this it? Is this what we want? It's not what I want. I don't want any part of it. It's not what I signed up for. I'm a volunteer. I've worked very hard in the spaces community to provide fun, to provide information, to even provide people not liking my voice. And guess what? God gave it to me. Whatever. But we as people need to search inside our souls to see if this is what we want out of spaces. Is this okay? Should this person be allowed to do this? Should the microphone have been shut off? Should he have been kicked out of the room? I don't know.
Yes.
I am just saying this because it's food for thought. And everybody needs to think about what we should be doing in these spaces. What do we expect out of them? Where is the line in the sand that enough is enough and people have gone too far? And where is the line in the sand that clicks should not be more important than somebody's safety? So I'm going to stop now, Brian. And I know you're probably thinking, what the fuck? But I felt like it needed to be said. And if you have any general questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like I've said, when we were on the other day with that person that hasn't heard from probably either one of us for a while, was like, I was like, I don't. care about these random internet people enough. And this is, a good reminder of why, this is pretty much the only time all week that I jump in usually to something, just because, like, I don't know, some people think all the nonsense is fun, or if somebody's got, you know, some serious problems in their life, that's something that they're gonna have for their entertainment or whatever. Like, it's just not what I want to do. Like, I'd rather, invest time into real friends and stuff like that than spend time on Twitter Spaces, uh, taking in nonsense from people that I just don't even know. Like, I don't have to care. It's just like there's a lot of there's a lot of problems in this world, Sherry.
Right.
A lot of people with a lot of problems, and I don't have to take them on at all. So,
Exactly.
Donna, go
Exactly.
ahead.
Go ahead, Donna.
This is the second woman that is attacked, and the first woman ended up at the doctor's, and the doctor turned around and said, "Any pains in your chest or down your arms, you go to hospital. You do not wait." So I will just leave it there.
And I appreciate the comments. And, people are like, what are we going to do? What are you going to do now? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to see if he comes forward and, you know, um, apologizes, whatever. But I don't take it lightly. And, whatever happens the next 48 hours, you know, will be consequences for actions, right? And that's where I'm at with that. So, um, I'm sorry that Yvonne is sleeping right now, but I'm not because I know she's probably exhausted. But we will definitely reschedule a time slot with her. Remember, she's in Malta, so she is at 1:30, in the morning, going on 2 o'clock in the morning. So it's no surprise that she's probably dozed off. She's a mom of three boys and a working woman trying to get ready for the Malta Poker Festival. So we'll reschedule a time slot for her here in the near future for everybody to look forward to. And Guy Weaver, if you'd like to join us on the microphone, please click the request button in the bottom left.
I got some things to do anyway, Sherry. So if we want to um, head out,
Yep,
that's fine too, because
yep. And
I've got some different stuff.
I was going to
But
give Guy a chance, and then I was going to shut it down, and we will get Yvonne rescheduled and have a great weekend.
yeah, sounds good. I know you've got a lot of good guests coming up, so
Oh yeah,
that'll be pushed out.
let's talk about that. And I just added. Let's see if it's going to work. There he is. I just added Guy, and Guy just gave me 1 minute. I want to let everybody know that next week we will have Lexi Gavin Mather on, who is not only a vlogger and a great poker player, but she just added author to her resume. So we will look forward to having Lexi Mather on with us next week. Very excited about that. Hey, Guy, welcome.
Hi, Sherry. Thank you. I just tuned in. I'm a longtime friend of Brian's, so I was just clicking in to see what the discussion was about. But it sounds like your guest um, is in a different country, so that made it difficult. Um,
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Over.
I could get Marcel,
What
but
time
it's
is it
too
there?
busy chatting, and I want to go home. So
Okay,
$2 o'clock.
unfortunately,
Donna.
I can't get Marcel.
Okay, time out, time out. I'm sorry. My phone was ringing. Donna, Yvonne is trying to call me. Can you call her and just tell her we will
Yeah.
reschedule, okay?
Okay, no
Okay,
worries. Speak to you later.
bye.
Bye.
I'm so-
Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by,
Guy,
Guy.
join us next week for Lexi Gavin. And of course, we're going to reschedule Yvonne. And, like I said, she's in Malta. And we would love to have you. We appreciate you stopping by tonight.
yeah, thank you
Thank,
very much. You're welcome, and have a
thank
good
you
night.
all. Good night. Thanks, Brian.